Hey, what's up guys? Follow me over here. Let's talk about machines versus free weights today, okay? So, we have this thing here called a dumbbell, right? It's pretty cool. Really, it's just an inanimate object that has weight on each side, okay? So we got dumbbells. So free weights versus machines. There's been an argument that's gone on for a long time, well, now with the fitness industry, about what's better, right? Which one's better? And I did a podcast about this, but I'll link that in the group also. But we're gonna talk about the differences and benefits of both and also the cons of both, okay? So let's start with free weights. So the beauty of free weights, and if I look at the human structure, we have no restraints when it comes to degrees of motion we can move through. Okay, what I mean by that is I can move my arm here, I can move it here, 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 there, there, there. There's no limitations on that, okay? And machines typically put you in a path of motion and limits your degrees of freedom. So say for example, I'm doing a dumbbell row, okay, because we're gonna use these two machines. And I do a row, okay, I gotta set up. Oh, okay, hips are back. I'm set up, I'm gonna do a row, okay? Oh yeah, good, doing a row, okay? So people would say that exercise is for your back. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. Excuse me, I don't disagree with that. Whoa. Excuse me. I don't disagree with that. What it comes down to is that you have to control a lot of other things. If you reflect back to other videos when I talked about essentially that, every lift that we do or exercise we do is a full body motion, that's exactly what that is. That's exuberating or showing you, whoa, I've got to control my spine. I got to keep that stable. My glutes got to be working. My core's got to be tight. Now I'm doing the row. So we're keeping everything else still to do that. Now, say in the beginning of your workout, you're like, yeah, it's a great option, I feel good. And the cool thing about that position is that I can set up different hand angles. There's a little more freedom. I can move out through here. I can move through here. I can do those things, which is great. Now there's another exercise you can do that does the same thing, which is simulates strengthening the same muscle, which is a seated row, which is right here. So if I use this seated row, okay, the cool thing is I have support right here. Okay, so I don't have to stabilize my spine a whole bunch. I still need to brace my core to control everything, but now this helps give me a level of stability, which means I can actually lift more weight, okay? And I'll give you an example of what I mean by that. So from here, I can still focus on just my shoulder blades, okay? Shoulder blades, which we all know sitting at desk is all over the media or social media, that if you sit at a desk, you need to strengthen the backside of your body. I don't want to get into that talk about how it could not be the back and so forth, but now I'm supported by this chest pad and I can just focus on working my upper back, which is a really great thing. And if people have a tough time feeling that area of your body work, free weights might be tough because you got to control all this other stuff when doing that exercise. Now, I use this word called support. Having support helps you have more stability. And the more stability that you have, the more force that you can produce and the stronger that you can get. So say for example, I take this machine, okay? And I'm not gonna use the chest pad now, okay? Because now I don't have that chest support. Now, when I do this row, it might feel harder, right? So I'm like, oh, okay, that was good, right? This is similar to that free weight option, right? So now let's go, this might be tough. So grab this, I've gotta stabilize through my feet, and I gotta really keep my chest locked in. This might be a great option, okay? And then it's like, okay, I can do that. But say I put this weight much heavier. Here we go. And I'm like, can't row the machine because I have no support from there. But if I put that chest pad there, now I've got support to push into. Now that's like easy, right? So now the beautiful thing with machines is that you can focus on working strength without the whole juggling act. Free weights are great, don't get me wrong. We have them on that side of the kiln, and we have machines on this side. We got a couple free weights here and stuff, but there's beauty in both of those. They both give you great options. So if somebody has trouble moving away from neutral, where they're like this, machines might not be the best option, but it might be a good place to start. Then you can add in some free weights to give them some degrees of freedom and letting them move freely. It depends on the person and their goals, but machines and free weights, when working together, can help build a great program for you. And what the issue is with the fitness industry is that people get a bias. They get a bias towards, oh, machines, they're the way to go. Or, hey, free weights are the way to go. With free weights, there's a lot more coaching and teaching that has to happen. You've got to own a lot more motions, which is not a bad thing. It's a good thing, right? Because in life, I don't have a machine to support me while I walk or stand or wherever. I have to create that myself. Free weights might be a good option for that. But if I got somebody that can't stand or can't pull their arm back by themselves, put them in something that can create some, or can give them some support so they can actually focus on that motion so they can use that when they go about their day, okay? So there's no debate about whether free weights or machines are better. It's what's the right tool at the time. So hopefully that makes sense. If you got any more questions, let me know and we'll roll from there.